The Tayba Foundation is committed to supporting currently and formerly incarcerated Muslims. Through our Reentry program, we are able to help our students like Yusuf. Every year, thousands of committed Muslims re-enter society with very little support, and we are working hard to change that.
My name is Yusuf. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia originally. Grew up in Texas, then relocated back to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 43 years old, just was released about 8 months ago. Started my reentry process and trying to get acclimated back into society, working, trying to get all the basic things set up, start working towards my goal.
Yusuf's story represents a very common reality of Muslims who convert in prison and then face many struggles upon re-entering society.
I was introduced to Islam during that first incarceration. There was a Muslim in the pod I was in. I would see him praying and he stayed to himself. And me and him became close and I started hanging out. And so I took my Shahada with that brother there. In the state prison system, there wasn't a lot of real learning. You know, everybody was just kind of reading this book or that book or, you know, just kind of reading the Quran and trying to interpret it for themselves. Studying with Tayba definitely had an impact on my character and the way I dealt with people in prison, because the way the courses are set up, you have the text, but then you have the commentary as well from the Sheikh. In these commentaries, the Sheikh will relate it to practical everyday living situations or whatever, so you're able to see how you apply the teachings or text to your everyday life. I definitely started trying to refine myself, refine my character just based on what I was studying.
Despite being out of prison, Yusuf must still obey the strict rules of his halfway house, while at the same time negotiating the relationship with his parents and his fiancée.
So, what's going on?
Working on it, Aki. Working on it. This halfway house is it's definitely a trial.
Yeah.
Because everything's so restrictive. And, you know, they give me only a certain amount of time to move around, you know. So
right.
It's kind of, you know, me trying to reintegrate and get back connected with my family, my fiance. It's kind of hard because I don't have the time to really get to meet with them or be around them. Since I've been released, I've had many struggles. Typical day for me is I'm up around 5:30 a.m. I'm getting ready for work, pray Fajr with the brothers there at the halfway house. Shortly after that, I have to sign out of the halfway house. I catch a bus, 2 trains, and then once I get off of that train, I walk to catch a shuttle bus. The shuttle bus takes me a ways, and then I get off of the shuttle bus, and then I walk some more to my actual job. When I get to work, I get to whatever destination it is that I'm scheduled to go to, I have to call the halfway house and let them know, hey, I've arrived at my destination. Then whenever I get ready to return, I have to call them and let them know that I'm on my way back. At first, it's really hard navigating the technology, the smartphone, figuring out how to apply for jobs online, figuring out how to send people emails, attachments to emails. It's a lot of stuff all at one time. There's just so many unexpected obstacles that come, and it takes some support. It takes somebody else to be able to help you navigate that.
What's happening at the halfway house?
Oh, the halfway house it's kind of I'm the imam there, so that's good. You know, that helps keep me balanced and keep me focused, because I still do Friday khutbahs. I still help brothers out with different situations they got going on, so I'm, you know, able to, you know, give advice or, you know, use some of the stuff that I learned studying through Tayba, pass it on to other brothers. So that's a blessing. Tayba has played a tremendous role in my reentry because I've been able to reach out to them on different occasions. When I first started working, my work schedule, I was working nights, and so I would get off and it'd be too late for the bus. So they even have sent me money to catch Uber and get back and forth to work. That was a big help at first till I was able to navigate the bus system. But I would say to the donors and supporters of the Tayba Foundation, the first is thank you. because Tayba has had such an impact on my life that I can't even explain it. When I was in, just the books coming in, like the material that came to me, I didn't have to pay anything, but all of this knowledge came to me, and that's because someone was willing to give up their wealth. And just on my reentry, your donation to Tayba Foundation will be a big help to someone like myself, and the reward will be tremendous.
Support the Tayba Foundation in our efforts to give meaningful help that our brothers and sisters need as they re-enter society.